Dear students, let us begin with the poem. Where the mind is without fear and the head is held high, Tagore wishes his people to be fearless and marching ahead with their self-respect and dignity, with their heads held high, where knowledge is free. He wants the people to be literate. He wants knowledge to replace illiteracy. So along with political freedom, if people they are literate, it helps them to become fearless. He wishes that every person in the country should be literate. Every child should enjoy right to education, that too free of cost. Education and political freedom helps people become fearless and helps the people to gain their self-respect. So in the first line, he wants the people to fight against the foreign rule so that they become fearless, so that they are in the position to enjoy all their freedom. Once you become politically free, you can hold your head high. If this is supplemented by knowledge, by literacy, it becomes very easy for the people to become fearless. Tagore, in the next line, where the world has not been broken up into fragments by narrow domestic walls, Tagore doesn't want people to be discriminated on the grounds of race, religion, color, caste, or gender. It is because of this discrimination people are not united, there are conflicts among the people, and these conflicts do not allow the people and the nation to develop. And therefore, he wants the people to be united so that they walk on the path of development. Not only on the path of development, this will also help them to achieve political freedom. And when people achieve political freedom, automatically these things will come into their way. He also makes an appeal to the people to walk on the path of truth, where the words come out from the depth of truth. He wants people to be truthful. Remember, children, truth can be troubled but never defeated. Truth always triumphs. And therefore, he makes an appeal to the people to walk on the path of truth, that is Satya. That is what he wants the people to do through his poem. He wants the people to be hard-working because hard work is the key to success. They should stretch their arms, they should work very hard, and they should see that they are perfect in whatever work they do. Because hard working and perfection will lead the nation towards development. Where the clear stream of reason has not lost its way into the dreary desert sand of dead habits. Children, we were in the dark age. Blind faith and superstitions was prevailing in the society, and whenever there is blind faith and superstitions, there cannot come scientific development. And therefore, he wants the people to inculcate the value of scientific attitude and rationalism. He also wants that scientific attitude and rationalism should not lose their way into the dreary desert sand of dead habits. That means he doesn't want blind faith, superstitions to prevail in the society. Blind faith and superstitions should be replaced by scientific attitude and rationalism. Where the mind is led forward by thee. According to Tagore, all the above things can be achieved by man only if he has faith in God. Because science without religion is lame, and religion without science is blind faith and superstitions. Tagore wants spiritualism and materialism to go hand in hand. Only then we can expect all these constructive changes in the society, and our nation will get transformed into a perfect place to live in, an utopia. The last line, into that heaven of freedom, my father led my country away. So Tagore wants the people to awake into the heaven of freedom, where they are fearless, where they have their self-respect, where there is wisdom, where there is knowledge, where there is no kind of discrimination among the people, and all the people are one, where the people are walking on the path of truth, where people are working hard and trying to achieve perfection, and the society is full of scientific attitude and rationalism. This is what Tagore wants, a perfect place to live in, an utopia.